Hi, I'm Deborah from Bywater Farm, and we are counting down to AutumnFest 2022. Today, Steve and I are going to visit the pumpkin patch. Let's go. Hi, I'm Deborah out here in the pumpkin field, and if you will notice as the camera goes around, you're going to notice the vines are very large. Why is that, Steve?
Okay, we're out here. So we're out here in the pumpkin field. Normally, I would set the tripod down and we do our little show and tell for you. But today we can't do that because the vines are so big and pumpkins around. And so we're going to have to work with it this direction today. Is that all right with you, Deborah?
That's fine.
All righty. Yeah, the vines are really big this year because if you remember correctly, in the last 2 weeks of July, we got a lot of rain here in central Kentucky. So our vines just grew and grew, and they really did, they really outdid themselves. And so they're making a fine crop this year of vines. Now, with that being said, it did get dry after that point.
Okay, then how do you water?
Already, I'm glad you asked. Can you back up?
Yeah.
Just back up
Back
just
up.
a little bit. Back up.
Okay.
There you go. Right down here is our watering. That is our watering tube, okay? Now, right today, we don't have it on because we just got a nice big rain yesterday. So normally water comes through that tube and goes through, and it just drips throughout the field. It's called drip irrigation, and we drip it all through here, and it's really is an excellent way. You don't waste an ounce of water. Nothing's thrown around in the air, and it's right here with the plants, and it does extremely well.
Okay. Can you show us some pumpkins, Steve?
Yep, it's getting that time of year. Pumpkins are starting to show themselves. So let's take a peek at that and see what happens. All right, Deb. Now it's very hard to see the pumpkins right now, okay? Because as you can see, the vines are up to your waist almost. So we really can't see. We have no idea of the amount of pumpkins out in this field. And there is tons and tons in this field. Now, how many? We don't know. Now, once in another couple weeks, the vines will start going down and you can tell what you have. But yes, do we have pumpkins? You better believe it. Let's take a look down here. Can you clean that vine, pull those leaves away? There you go. There's a nice big pumpkin right there that's really ready to go. There's all kinds of them. If you look over into here, let's take a peek in here, Deborah. Look at that. See those? Now that's a big one. Hold the camera, Deb.
Okay.
Let me see what we got here. That's a huge pumpkin,
That
folks.
looks nice.
That is a nice one.
Yes.
And so, how many's out here? We're going to have to take this one in.
Okay,
Just for us at our house, okay?
Yes.
All righty. But we're going to, soon we'll have pumpkins all over the place. And like I said, who knows how many's out here. So they are really doing well. Now, with that being said, there's still, I don't know if I can find them, but there's still small pumpkins here. Oh, yes, thank you. Right here. See this pumpkin? It doesn't look like much, does it? It doesn't. But you give that another 3 weeks, the vines still all look good, that's going to be a nice pumpkin for somebody to put on their front porch. So pumpkins aren't through growing. It's just that some of them are more mature than the others.
Well, tell me something. Are the bees still pollinating?
The bees are still in here some, because there is some things that are still being pollinated. As you can see, there's blooms still there. But overall, the bees are close to through with this field, and there are not many left to be pollinated now. Now, what they're doing is, let's see if I can pull it in for you. Over there, you see our sunflower field? I'll get a picture of them too. They are loaded in the sunflowers right now. So, are the bees busy? Not too much in here anymore.
Okay, we've learned a lot today about pollination, bees and vines and growing pumpkins. So we want to welcome you to AutumnFest 2022.
Bye.
Bye.